couple of things as far as our position is as an alliance is based on the Brooklyn Night Bazaar. As I said, the Greenpoint Business Alliance represents 86 member businesses, each with a wide array of products and services, each with different marketing and business plans. What might be right for one may not be right for another. Again, as Ed said, the goal of the Alliance is to brand Greenpoint as a shopping, dining, and destination place, rich in historic culture and ethnic diversity, a group of 86 businesses working together to make Greenpoint a better place to live, work, shop, and do business. The Brooklyn Night Bazaar, just to be clear, is a private and independent production. The GBA has provided no financial or logistical support to the organizers. We have met with them, we have collected information from them to present to our members. We have asked them many of the same questions the community has. We have voiced to them many of the same concerns the community has. To this point, the GBA as an organization has neither supported nor opposed the project. All we have done to this point is collect information to present to our members. In all honesty, there's no realistic way to tell how this event will affect our community, how it will affect our businesses. All we can do as a business association and as community members to this point with the information that we've been given is speculate. Some businesses may see an increase in sales, some may be in direct competition with the event and see a decrease in sales. For other businesses, there may be no effect at all. And I mean, the same applies to the residents. Some of you may be directly affected by the event, depending on where you live and where you work. Others of you may be far enough away from the location that it has no direct effect on you. Again, all we can do to this point is speculate based on the information that we've been given. The businesses with increased sales may see no need to support the event or take part in it. The businesses that are unaffected may also feel the same way. Our concern as an alliance is for the businesses that may be adversely affected. If a business owner is put into a position where his or her customer base has migrated to this event, and they've lost customers and the loss of income jeopardizes the survival of their business, they could be potentially put into a situation where they have no choice but to participate. I mean, everyone here in Greenpoint knows what the rents are like, what the situation is like. Even if a person, you know, kind of opposes the event, if you're in a situation where your customer base has completely migrated over there, you know, you may be in no position, you may be in a precarious position to have to choose between one or the other. I mean, do I upset my neighbor who is opposed to the event and risk not participating in the event and potentially going out of business? I mean, it's a tough call for the businesses, and I don't know what the right answer is. You know, like I said, this is a tough choice for a business owner to make in a precarious position to be in. Do they participate in the event and risk damaging their relationship with the community, or not participate and potentially be put out of business? As residents, you know, you kind of need to ask yourself the same question. Even though you may be opposed to the project, would you rather see local merchants participate, potentially prosper, and through organizations like this continue to give back to the community? Or should we allow outside vendors from outside the community to divvy up the profits, mine the community fruitless, and leave once the summer is over? Again, I don't know what the right answer to that is. This is our question to you. From my point of view, at least you as residents, if local vendors were participating, you know who they are, and you know that they'll behave in a socially responsible manner, whereas you may get outside vendors who aren't from the community, who have no interest in the community, and are here for 4 months and may conduct their business accordingly, figuring, you know, at the end of the summer I'm out of here, I don't have to face my neighbors. Unfortunately, I am not in that situation. I do have to face my neighbors. Ed has to face his neighbors. You know, so you don't know what to expect. We don't know what to expect. To be clear, the Greenpoint Business Alliance as an organization can only and will only provide our members, businesses, and interested community members with information on projects that are outside the scope of GBA funded or GBA organized projects. We cannot support or oppose projects proposed by non-members or by private organizations. Now or in the future, we can merely collect information and present it to our members, who are free to make their own informed and educated decisions as it relates to their businesses. The power to really support or reject these proposals rests solely in the hands of Community Board 1 and our state and local politicians. I just want to be clear, the information that we will present to you guys tonight is all the information in its entirety that the organizers from Brooklyn Night Bazaar have given to us. We ask that you be patient and respectful during the presentation. Please refrain from making any comments or outbursts during the presentation. If you signed up to speak, anyone who signed up to speak will be given the opportunity to do so. Just please keep in mind that we're not making a case for or against this project. We're merely providing our members and members of the community with the information that we've received to this point. I mean, the GBA doesn't support or oppose this project. We'll leave it up to our individual members to decide what's best for their business on a case-to-case basis. So I ask all of you to keep that in mind, that the GBA will not be giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down to this event under any circumstances. But I also ask you to keep in mind, what I said to you about, we're not in control of whether this thing is passed or denied, or it happens or it doesn't happen. In the event that it does happen, depending on the effect that it has on each individual business, like I said, it's a precarious position for businesses to be in. Do I participate and potentially alienate my neighbor, or do I not participate and potentially lose money or close the doors? So, excuse me. I ask you guys to, just kind of keep that in the back of your head. I guess we'll head down the slideshow for everything that we've received from the event organizers.